What up, people?
What's going on?
So we are currently out here at the beach at Site 55. We hooked on the Nerf bars on the vehicle. I have a little tow hook on the back now.
We swapped out all his lights. The fog lights for 3000K, the real yellow ones. Your other ones are super bright white, which is good. Not that nasty halogen color.
And then changed out the fog lights as well. But I was testing out the four-wheel drive. It's not too much mud over here. If we went that way, we'd get stuck for sure.
Well, that's like, I don't know, sticky, wet, nasty crap.
But I was looking on this Ford Ranger. I didn't know when I bought it that it had certain terrain modes, and what you do is you switch it to whatever you're in. We were in sand, so I switched over to the sand mode, and with this truck, it'll basically drive itself. Put it in four-wheel drive, it'll drive itself.
Yeah, I think you have to set certain parameters on there, like
I'm gonna take it off
however fast you want to go through something. Like you can set it to like 5 miles an hour, so when you hit a mud pit or something, it'll just keep going at a steady 5 miles an hour.
All right, so we're back in two-wheel drive, normal.
It kind of takes the fun out of off-roading, Bubba.
Well, there wasn't much off-roading over here.
All this is off-road.
Well, not bad, but the real test will be out at the ranch, out in the sand dunes, which we'll probably go out there soon. I know Mom was even saying that she wanted to go out there and ride around, but
if my truck makes it fine everywhere, yours should too. It's just your paint job's gonna get scratched up.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta watch where I go. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I bought some radios, so when we have two different vehicles out there, we can talk to each other without having to use our cell phones.
Walkie-talkies?
Yeah, because the cell signal out there is horrible, and I figured if we have two vehicles...
What's the range on them?
I don't know, several miles.
Miles?
I think so.
That's not bad.
But yeah, I told Mom maybe she could jump in the front seat and then Jack could ride with you, or vice versa, and just...
There's a bed of the truck you can sit in too. Yeah. That's usually what we do in trucks, you know, right the bed in the back, that way you...
Well, another thing I want to get to is
have your pew-pews ready.
I want a roll bar for the back that has like something you can hold on to while you're in the back.
Like a headache rack?
Not a headache rack, an actual, it's a...
Just a bar that goes around that you can put lights on or something?
That, and then they have some that have like racks and stuff on them that you can hook on, and I feel like this is going to be very...
This road is
bumpy.
terrible, people. It's potholes galore. Anybody who's been out to Site 55 knows.
Oh, Vita knows.
Once you exit the pavement and hit that Caliche Road,
it's just...
You better have good suspension.
So I just gotta go slow through here, but I figured maybe we can just... I want to drive out to Riviera Beach real quick, see if there's anybody out there. We didn't bring any poles, but...
So why go?
Just to go out there, why not? It's very windy today, otherwise we would have filmed out there. You can see how bumpy it is on the camera. I don't know if it's gonna... If the stabilization's
about 30
gonna work.
mile an hour winds out there right now. So I told Jared this morning, I was like, hey, from 9 to noon is a good time to go fishing. And then I stepped outside and the wind was just blowing everywhere. I said, well, forget that.
And I bought some waders. I've never actually put waders on before, but I got a specific kind that has a, I guess the whole suit is kind of silicone or whatever it's called. Neoprene. And I need that for my prosthetic to go over my foot.
He tried to put on my waders and he couldn't get over his artificial leg, so...
Well, the normal ones have that, what is it, neoprene?
Well, yeah, but like the ones I have, it's rubber boots at the bottom, so that's where your problem was.
Which most of them have the rubber boots.
Yours is like neoprene all the way down to your toes, like pajamas, like onesies, and then...
And I bought some water shoes to go over it.
Yeah, so that should work.
But we'll go fishing here soon.
You can't have your leg rusting up on you, bud.
I've gotten it wet before, it didn't rust. Man, this road is jacked up here. Probably gonna start bouncing around even more. Hopefully the camera's not crazy. Next time what we'll do is, when we plan this out better, I'll put a GoPro on the front of the truck and show them where we're going as well.
Oh, if we come out next time, it needs to be to go fishing. And this, Site 55, this would be a good spot to kayak in the morning.
Yeah, if it's not windy.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. In the mornings, usually not. You know, I'm talking like at 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock.
Big bumps.
Launch in the kayak. Just all over this area. There'd be plenty of places to fish.
So if I go out this way to the right, where does that take me? Or should I go back to the main road?
Yeah, because it just goes back.
Now, I was watching different videos online, the Ford Ranger versus the Chevy Colorado, and from what I saw, they do almost the same. The Colorado's got more horsepower, it's a bigger engine, and the suspension is better, I believe, on the Colorado, but
it's beefier looking.
From what the reviews I was watching, they were impressed with the terrain mode, even though they did say it takes away from the fun of actually being able to control the vehicle.
I mean, you can just put it in 4-wheel drive and drive
and
like
do it
normal.
manually, just like normal. But
the others, like you said, you can dial it in to where if you only want to go like 5 miles an hour steady through a mud pit, you'd be able to do it.
And the way the truck is too, it has sensors on it, which will tell you if one side is, I guess.
I don't know. This truck's way more advanced than mine, that's for sure.
Yeah, I didn't know when I got the truck that it did all this stuff, and then I found out, I was like, oh man, it's got different modes. You can do sand mode, mud mode, normal road, ice. And for somebody like me that hasn't done any off-roading, it'd be nice to have that at first. All right, we made it to the main road. Hold on, Riley.
Yeah, I brought Ryan. He went for a little walk a while ago, trying to mark his new territory.
I guess the only thing left to put on the truck that I have is the winch. But that'll be another day. I don't want to put it on today. I was a little frustrated with the running boards. I couldn't get them on. The second one, the driver's side, I couldn't get the bolts to match up perfect.
Yeah, the holes were not matching up correctly.
But we got them on.
Eventually.
All of them minus one bolt, but they're still on really good. I actually stood on it and kind of
they ain't going
bounced
nowhere.
on it.
They ain't coming off unless they rust off like mine did.
But what's the difference with the ones these that I put on compared to the ones you had on yours? Yours wasn't.
This is like thicker iron. Mine was like supposedly stainless steel shit, but it wasn't. I just said a curse word.
I don't care.
But no, it didn't last that long at all, to be honest. Not worth the money.
But these were a little more expensive. I think they're probably twice as much as the other Nerf bars or whatever you want to call them. But
they look better and they're better built.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I want to get the roll bar, so if we do go out to the ranch and you're in the back of the truck, you can hold on to the roll bar on there. And
hopefully you're not driving like 60 miles an hour over sand dunes or something like that.
Well, it'd be like when Uncle Vern took us out there.
How about you punch it? Let's hear this turbo.
I feel like it's got more speed once you're already going about 60 or 70.
That was like 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds.
In about 18 seconds. But yeah, with this Ford, like I mentioned, this Ford Ranger, they only have that one engine size. I think it's 2.3.
Well, all I know is that didn't sound like a rice burner. It actually sounded like a truck for a little 4-banger.
Yeah, but if I'm cruising at 60 or 65 and then I gun it on the highway, you can definitely tell that it
well, on the turbo,
it accelerates pretty good. But
that's when you feel that boost.
Yeah. Anyways, we're heading out to Riviera Beach. I think I mentioned on my live chat that we're within 10 minutes of the bay over here, and then people were asking about like South Padre and stuff. And yeah, South Padre's further south.
There's multiple places to go fishing around here, but as far as to get to a good beach where you'd actually want to get in and go swim and stuff, that's
about an hour and a half.
Yeah, Padre Island or South Padre Island.
Which I did mention that Matt wants to go camping.
Well, I haven't been to. I was telling him when I went to Arroyo City. There's a little park there, and every time I've been, it's the Arroyo, Colorado, where it runs into the bay by Port Mansfield. I've caught tons of fish there, and every time I've been, although it's been a handful, I've never walked away empty. So I think that'd be a good spot, and then it's from there we can go to South Padre if you wanted, because it's relatively close.
Now I was looking, I also mentioned this on my live chat about going tent camping or whatever. They make the tents for the bed of the truck, but the ones I looked at, once they put them up and you get on the inside, it doesn't, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was very sturdy. Like it just straps over the side of the truck and over the bed of the truck.
Yeah, it's probably pretty crappy. But I still have a tent. It's supposedly a 4-person tent that I traded when I went on my road trip in 2020 in Oregon. Someone was asking me for if they can get gas, that they lost their debit card. They couldn't get home. He was like, I live about 2 hours away, blah, blah, blah. So I gave him $20 of gas, and he let me shop in his car for some, he said he had a bunch of camping equipment.
Was it stolen?
No, but you can tell that they were going camping. And anyways, so yeah, I gave him 20 bucks of gas. I filled it up myself, and then went shopping and got a tent. He said he had only used it once, him and his wife or whatever, but that it sleeps for. So.
But you've never used it.
I never even opened it up, so I don't even know if it's got everything.
Yeah, it might not even work, but like I said, the tent for the back is about $120 to $200 in there somewhere, and it's enough to where it's like 5 feet tall inside the back of the truck, and then obviously the sides of the bed of the truck with the tailgate down, and then for myself getting up in the back of the truck, it's a little bit harder. I only got 1 horsepower, but they have tailgate ladders. It's just like a 3-step metal ladder that hooks onto your tailgate, and when you're done, you just flip it over, and it's mounted to the inside of your tailgate, so when you close it, you can't even see it. So I might get something like that just to get in and out of the back of the truck a lot easier, especially if we have like materials or something in the back there. But yeah, just figured we would do a quick video while we're out here. We're about to get to Riviera Pier. I just wanted to probably just drive through, might not even get out.
We should pick up some Bath and Bay seafood to go. Wait, what's today? Is today Tuesday?
It is.
It is. That's shrimp day.
Yeah, but if we
I know, it'd be cold.
It'd be cold by the time Mom and Dad get back. They went into town for some stuff.
Even if they were at home right now, it'd probably be a little soggy by the time we got home.
Now, there's some tiny houses out here, I believe. What was it over here?
It's on the other side.
Loyola Beach area?
Yeah.
But there's
They have tiny houses that you can rent out.
Sorry it's so bouncy, guys, but
about 2 bedroom, 1 bath, I think, but they're about $1,400 a month.
yeah, everything out here is pricey. Like the land, there's like 1/4 of an acre out here, and they were trying to sell it for like
90 grand.
Was it? I thought it was like 200,000 with the house on it.
The lots were, I don't know about with the house, but the lots that they have over here, watch, we're about to drive right by them. They're about 85 grand.
There's a Chevy Colorado.
Yeah, right up here by this house, right by the pier, all this property's for sale.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can flip the people around or.
No, we'll do another video. Like I said, we'll put a GoPro on the front of the truck, and then if we're riding around, I'll just cut back and forth the next time. But this one will just be showing us for now. But
all of this property right here and all of that out there is all for sale right now. They have it staked off in lots.
So they just finished this.
They sold that
pier up not too long ago when we had that last hurricane that came through. It destroyed the piers out here. So they finally got all that hooked up again. And I haven't fished Riviera Pier probably since Mom took us out here, and that's been.
Well, yeah, we didn't even fish the pier though. We fished off over here on the side.
But yeah, anyways, we made it out here to Riviera Beach. We're gonna go ahead and get out and enjoy the rest of the day, and then head back home. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Wasn't really expecting to film, but Matt said, let's do a quick video.
We'll show them the pier since we're here.
Nah, I'll just show it like this. Look.
Exactly.
There's the pier, people. We're gonna go check that out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.